Top 5. Top 5. Alright. Top 5.
Top 5 with Sanga Tembo.
Ever Black.
Let's go. What are we looking at?
We are looking at the camera. What the 5
I've had it with you.
Branded new wave artists?
Oh well, best branded new wave cats right now. Bakamba. Tony, Matiko bali nokuboku.
Esther Chungu is doing okay.
Yep.
Keisha, I think, is also doing okay.
Yep. Kuba ume.
Ludo might be doing okay.
Ludo went on a break after that album, let's be honest. And
Tilo is also doing okay.
Tilo, yeah.
I don't know if Critic is new wave anymore.
Tilo with the Critic has never been new wave. Tilo with the shirts. I saw that list you guys came up with for Zambian influencer.
Yeah.
How many of those new wave cats were on that?
Those were like 7 or 8.
Can we talk about those? Because seeing that you guys really researched on that, and you came up with a list of names. But Keisha did well though with these.
We had The Fake. There was a guy called SlowBurn. There was Bacci. There was Martian. There was Keisha. There was KSlayer. There was Sheezy. Then Ikko Ace and Muko, which is mispronounced as Ikko Ace by most people.
Oh, so it's Ikko.
Yeah.
First of all, I'd like to say the minute you said The Fake, a light bulb just. I remember. Those guys are actually really good. Yeah. They look good with the videos. They dress real well. It's just that they're out of the country right now, so the branding is on point.
The artwork is dope.
They deserve to be on this.
Yeah, so the things that were being looked at were like, how easily can you find images of these guys? Like if you need to do like a poster, promotional artwork, how easily can you find this artist? The consistency and the quality in the artwork, is it professional? Does it look like some guy went on a phone, used PixArt with a name, that kind of stuff? And then styling, there are people like Sheffy always wearing a cape, that's styling. There's people like Chilo with the shirts, like you said, there's a consistency in that. Esther with the
head wrap.
Yeah, so that styling thing as well came in. Social media, consistency, like if I go on Twitter, I'm looking for Sanga Tembo, how easily can I find you? If I go on Instagram, how easily can I find you?
Oh, you will find me. That's the other thing. So The Fake, I think they tick all those boxes. They're on trend. They're out. I'm sure that's pressure for them to keep in touch with us, but they're on trend. With everything you've said, I was like thinking, okay. Who's next?
There was Bacci.
Bacci better do something with his music. He's really good and talented, but I wish he would promote his music as much as he promotes his clothes. Thrift shop thing, but that promotes a Critic. I know him more for the clothes than for the music. But I heard a song featuring him.
Did you know Bacci before the affiliation with Critic?
I used to see a few shows that they would plan.
Probably why, because Bacci has been big, like even before that.
Been big?
It's been around. It's going through like a phase where it's branching out into other things like styling. But then the fact that you didn't know him before.
No, the fact that I only saw Bacci in Vines.
Imagine you didn't know Sheffy before the album dropped. The last thing Sheffy did was what? Amnesia, which was like before that. That was like promotional stuff for the album. But it was quiet for like a while. Like you wouldn't know there was a Sheffy if you didn't know Amnesia. So there are phases where they do stuff, they go quiet, do other stuff, do endorsements, events.
What was the last thing Bacci did though?
Bacci had that Loco song in 2017, 18.
Do you even remember the title, dude?
Huh?
Do you remember the title?
Loco.
Okay, I don't remember it.
Then he did something after that with he featured on some stuff by like Arab Black, The Fake, like new wave features. Like he's been on a bit of projects,
But the thing is, how does he market these projects?
The thing about Bacci is if you know, it's that kind of thing. If you know it's dope. So, it's branded. Like, but if you don't even know there's a Bacci.
Like a niche, let's satisfy this niche. What I'm saying is,
it's like Pusha T. Pusha T has a core fan base who legit think he's a dope rapper.
But the minute he beefed with Drake, that core fan base was suddenly
what?
Like, there's other people now joining the circle.
Those are just fans. You don't call those core fans yet until they stick around for a bit more years or so.
Anyway, we are appreciating brand.
I think we're digressing now, but I feel like Bacci hasn't been that quiet. But like, if you knew him from before, because it was on KSlayer's.
Yeah, he sounded well. He sounded good.
Yeah, so he's that kind of guy. Like, he's been around, but you'd need to track him to know what he's doing.
Yeah, I need him to promote his music as much as he's promoting his clothes.
What if the music doesn't bring in as much as the clothing stuff is doing?
Yeah.
Is it his fault? There's like an 80-20 rule where why put in effort in something giving you 20% when something giving you 80%?
The name Bacci, first of all, is associated with music, dude. So you don't ignore that for clothes. And the clothes are doing well, by the way. I just need balance. Bacci.
So I could argue and say, why isn't Sangatembo on radio?
Let's not go there, fam. I just walked away from that because I needed to do other things.
Exactly. So Bacci is doing clothing and branding and other stuff.
And he needs to do the same with clothes. Can someone get my point? This man is as talented as... At least I'm doing something that is in line with that. The radio has a mic. This place has a mic.
He was on KSlayer's album.
That's not his. He sounded great. I wish we would hear more from him.
Drake's album was last year.
And Drake is well branded.
He's been featuring on stuff, but you don't have to do your own stuff to stay current.
Good. And you don't have
Bacci is doing that.
Really. Fam.
It was on KSlayer's album.
Like I said, maybe he needs to do more vines.
The issue with you is that he's doing more outside the music than in the music.
But the more he's doing is not drawing us towards the music.
Should it?
I think it should. If he is that talented.
Okay, I guess it's an opinion thing at this point.
Anyway, I won't go.
So there was a guy called SlowBurn.
I don't know who that is.
He's a well-branded guy. You should look him up. Then we had Martian. Name's Martian.
When you say Martian, the first thing that comes to mind are the white glasses and the dreads.
Yeah.
So that counts as consistency when it comes to branding. If my 90s clothes, my track bottom na.
Yeah.
I guess so. So clothing is on point.
Yeah.
The music though.
He's been doing stuff.
He does do good music, good quality music.
Why
aren't we like? Why isn't it in our faces?
I feel like Martian.
And why aren't we getting attached to any of it? The last song I got attached to was but I'll make you listen to it.
I feel like Martian brands himself as the number one or the best rapper on the planet. Which kind of gives people the impression like, let's see if this guy can survive without us. So I feel like people don't support him as much as they would if he was more humble. Or if he had the humble approach with his brand. It's more of those people you want to see how far they can go, so you can see whether they'll fail or not.
Also, people are testing him.
It's like they don't want to join in because you feel you can do it by yourself. You're number one already. You're the best rapper in Zambia.
When did he give you that impression?
He's been posting stuff like that. Check his timeline. He's been saying exaggerated stuff on the planet.
Wow.
On the planet. Tagging Aries and nasty.
But when did that become such a wrong thing to do? MCs do that all the time.
They do, but they have support from core fans who are large enough to give them the support, which Martian doesn't seem to be getting from the Zambian audience. He does, but it's not as big. That's why you're saying you don't see him out there as much as you would expect to see him, looking at how long he's been doing
from
this,
how you're talking right
and
now.
Branded is.
It makes the fans seem like they're the villains here.
They are. The fans are stepping on Martian's success.
Wow. So who's the next guy? Good luck, Martian.
Keisha.
Keisha. Wow.
Yeah.
This is like too close to home, eh?
Yeah, she's right there.
She's right there.
Yeah.
So
I have no words. So yeah. Can move on to KSlayer.
This is the former manager, by the way. Anyway, Keisha for me is well branded in that the vines were good, and I'll always reference that. You know, when you're a Vine person, you don't really need to be out there dressing all fancy and everything, because people fall in love with people who do those things based off of the fact that they are themselves in the videos they do. When it comes to the music, she's been absent for a while. She popped up recently with 3 singles that he had something to do with. The artwork was nice. The video y'all did, Kukabwata Kuria, I don't know ngakuibika pesa. Itabafu if you're black woman na Jedi.
That was Roma actually.
That was Roma.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll end there.
Yeah.
What do you think about Keisha?
Keisha is Keisha.
Alright, clearly he doesn't want to say more. That's so unfair because it's so close to home.
Yeah, it is.
You'll be the judge based off of body language. Who's next on top 5?
It's KSlayer.
KSlayer. Yeah.
I feel like KSlayer has a very nice consistency with the stuff because he's a designer, so he obviously puts in that same quality in the stuff he does for himself.
Yeah. Kala fuala wino kama and you know, best foot forward with the graphics and the artwork he does. My pictures in Diamond because we are friends. But he's an introvert. Why do I say that?
How is that coming in?
The little videos
Are
people
you first
do.
of all saying everyone else was an extrovert from the list?
No, we are on KSlayer
so
now.
why is KSlayer being singled out?
Because I know him.
See, that's the problem with talking about people you know.
That's the thing. Because I can't say Bacci is an introvert.
Well, guess what?
I don't know.
Keisha is an introvert.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you should have talked about Keisha in that moment when you had the chance.
I don't see the relevance of introversion in this branding discussion we're having right now.
You need to be out there with the people. The branding itself, when you think of your maps, what do you think of? I honestly think of the hits. Then I think of the Kale Monica Wino Namasuti these days Kayo Maps. Third thing, actually should be second thing. Your Maps is always doing live videos where he's talking to the people about new music he's working on. He's not even shy about it.
Is that like on the Facebook page?
Yeah. And it's always in my face. Yeah. Like Your Maps is talking to me. Let's see what he has now. Yeah. He cares about his fans that much. I'm not saying KSlayer doesn't. I'm just saying since he has one of the hottest projects out now, that's something he needs to do more.
If you follow him on Instagram, he's actually more active there.
He talks to people?
No.
Ha! Who's next? Great project, by the way, KSlayer.
There's Sheezy.
Dale Bakamba, another dude who pops up when he feels like it. I believe he's signed out there.
Is he the Ibex Hill guy? Shooting
with the video on Trace Urban.
Yeah, dope video by the way. I think
Clothing.
That was DJ Lo.
Clothing is out of this world. That kid's fashion sense is just out there. He's unique. So on that point alone, especially not my dreads, what else do you have to say about him? I have something.
It's quite professional in the way that the music is. Okay, maybe not professional is the word, but like it's accessible on like most professional platforms or the big ones we know of.
He packages.
The unfortunate thing is it doesn't use platforms like Zambian Music Blog or these non-Zambian. It's like he's trying to reach the outside world beyond Zambia more than the actual Zambians.
Is that wise?
In this day and era, I think anyone can make it big, regardless of where they are located. So it's not a big issue anymore. Trying to reach people outside before you reach your people.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I honestly think his music, we can't access it. Think of people like Oyu wife Mineko Australia. She's been making an effort to have us listen to her music way before she came through with Final Form. And some of us have been listening to the music way before the show she did here. Yeah. I feel like Sheezy is that guy who's here thinking, these masses won't understand me.
Will they?
I think they will. How I knew Sheezy was on a blog, a Zambian blog, Boxed Out TV, So that I had access to that.
Yeah.
Number if he keeps doing stuff for the but branding is on point. Number that quite access to the music way. That we should for me.
Anyway, for me on Apple Music,
you always see him.
Yeah, I always see it.
Yeah.
His video was actually one of the first Zambian videos I saw on iTunes.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. They're rarely there. I've never seen a Zambian video before.
I didn't even know iTunes had videos, but oh well.
Via Apple Music. So the next guy is Ikko, Ace and Muko.
Ikko, Ace. That put it in a 5 up.
No, this is you bringing in this into our discussion. So this is what we were discussing.
Okay, Ikko, Ace and Muko doing well with that new video of theirs. They are on trend. I'm sure they appeal to the young fans, but
I think they're one of the very few young or new wave artists with like actual endorsements. Like I've seen stuff with them.
Ulendo.
Yeah, and then some clothing stores.
Muko, I watch him on YouTube. Yeah. So it's all good right there.
I think they're doing okay.
They're
like one of the duos besides the fake who are actually working towards their craft.
How many of their songs can you name off the top of your head?
I don't know if Flex was like a duo thing or if it was just Ikko. But then there's that Jealous thing, that song.
Yeah, with the video, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that did well. Anyway, we wait to see what more they do, but they are on trend. I believe they're appealing to the young. Not like we are not young.
I think you can close for us now.
Alright, keep watching Zambezi Juice. Please subscribe. Hit the red button back on up on like a bell so that you receive all the notifications. Keep watching us on Zambezi Juice Facebook page. Are we on Audio Mac?
For the podcasts, yeah.
Oh, cool. This is Top 5. I'm Sanga.
I am Abel Black. Thank you for watching.